is my YouTube debut. So for today, I just thought I would do like a get ready with me / get to know me. So I have a couple questions pulled up on my iPad, and I did ask a couple of you guys on my Instagram story to give me some questions. So let's get into those, shall we? Okay, so as you guys can see, my hair is now up, so my hair doesn't get in the way when I'm doing my makeup. So first things first, my name is Danny, and for those of you who know me, know I was doing vlogs on TikTok, but sadly TikTok is banned, as we know. But I've always thought about doing YouTube, but I never like really ventured out into it, and I thought, why not now? It's never too late to start, so this is my YouTube debut. With that being said, let's get into doing my makeup. So I will use my Milk Hydro Drip primer first. And I like to do 2 pumps of this, so it gets nice and sticky. Let's put that in. And for my second question, comes from one of my followers. She's asking, why did I move to New York? So I moved to New York mainly because of school. Well, it really was because of school, and like I've loved it because like I get to like experience like a new area, experience new people, and like just have a sort of like independence that I really didn't have when I was back home in LA, because like I went to undergrad in LA, and like I was just always with my parents, so like I never had like a sense of like adulting. So but when I'm out here, I kind of have to be an adult, so it's a nice thing to learn, but also really scary, but I'm ready for the journey. And as my primer is drying, I like to do my brows. This is the Benefit brow pencil that like I got at TJ Maxx. Like I made sure the product was not used before I bought it, and it wasn't, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in. Now that my brows are filled in, I like to use the other end to kind of buff it out. Now I will be using my e.l.f. brow lift. I usually use brow gel, but I just haven't used this in a while, so I kind of want to use it again. Because like I forgot how good this stuff actually was. Like I dipped the spoolie directly in. I know it's kind of gross, but I'm the only one who uses it, so. Okay, now that my brows are done, question number 2. Same person, she asks, why do you like / love Kit Connor? So, long story short, like, I just like, okay, first of all, a little like superficial, like, I think he's so cute. He is so good looking. I had the opportunity to see him on Broadway, and just the way he acts, like the way he just like pours himself out into like every performance is just truly amazing, because like he doesn't make it feel like it's stage and then audience. Like he may, but then also that's kind of the beauty of like where Circle in the Square Theater is, but like the way he just like pours himself out and just like wants to like connect with like the audience, even though he's one of the actors, and just like also the way he like interacts with fans. Like I met him at stage door 4 times, all the 4 times I saw the show, and like it was just truly great, because like even though Kit was so busy signing everything and trying to get through as many playbills and posters or whatever's as possible, he still like stood there and talked to me when I asked him like a couple questions, and like I just felt so heard by him. And I know it's so ridiculous, like it's like a 30-second interaction, but like that is like a core memory for me, because like I was dreaming of meeting this man, and I met him 4 times. Next, I am going to go in with my Fenty skin tint. Just want a lighter like coverage today. Don't really want to use my foundation, so I'm just gonna use my skin tint, but this is pretty like full coverage for a skin tint. Then I blend it out with the brush.
I blend it out with the brush first because I feel like it gets the most like coverage around my face without soaking up well, not without soaking up as much of the product. And then I'll go with a sponge to like smooth out all my brush strokes. Now that's all blended with the brush, going with the beauty blender.
Sorry if the angle's a little off, I just had to check if it was still recording. Because imagine I'm like blabbing over here and then it's not recording. And then I like to just take like a napkin and my foundation brush and just like kind of dab off some of the excess foundation that collected in the brush, so that when I go clean it like with soap and water, it's not as like grimy and disgusting. Same with my sponge. Like I like to just dab off a little bit, but I've learned not to do that because sometimes like I overdo it with like certain products and I have to like buff it out a little bit. So yeah. Okay, so as you guys can see, like my like base is on. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. This is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Resilience. I got this in the duo that she had for like Only Murderers in the Building with my friend, because she wanted lip oil and I wanted the blush, so we did splitsies on that.
This brush just blends it out so effortlessly, like it's so nice. Look at that.
Now I'm gonna do concealer. Yes, I do blush and then concealer because I found it just makes me look more snatched. And if I need more, I'm like, there's more on my brush, so I can just put more. And I have fallen victim to blush blindness a few times, so that's why I do this afterwards. And this is the House Labs concealer in 30 medium peach. I just like to do little dots under my eyes. And then I'll go with the brush again. And then I will like use a mini beauty blender to like tap it all out.
I got the brush, I have more control, and I can like snatch it all the way up to like, my hairline to make my eyes look elongated.
Now with my mini beauty blender, just get it all tapped out. And then I'm gonna go with the Give bronzer and contour. This is a duo palette, and put it here to kind of sculpt my face and put a little bit of warmth back. And also, guys, I'm not a beauty guru, so like I'm just kind of like putting stuff all over my face with bronzer, because I don't really know where bronzer goes, if I'm being completely honest. And I have to blend out to my neck because I don't want to look like I'm two different shades. Okay, there's part of my face. Next question, while I get my powder ready, I think I'm gonna do Fenty because I already did my Rare Beauty blush and I know how pigmented that one is. I mean, this one's also pretty pigmented. Like there's like a gold hue on this that I kind of like, that I want right now, since it is winter. Like I want to look golden. See, it's just the subtlest like golden hue. Next question, have you made any friends because of your online presence? I actually have. I made quite a few friends because of my presence online, so I'm going to talk to you guys through that as I am doing my lashes. And it says M because this was my mom's and she didn't want it, so I took it. And this is my Shiseido eyelash curler. Like I cannot use any other lash curler, this one's just so good. But anyway, yes, I have made friends because of an online presence. So again, I've seen Romeo and Juliet multiple times, and each time I saw it, I would post my interaction with Kid Connor on TikTok. And so there was this one girl who was at the stage door, and I was at stage door that same day, and then she like goes up to me and she's just like, hi, like I don't mean to make this be weird or anything, but I think I've seen your video on my For You page. And I'm like looking at her like, what? Because that was my first like interaction with like being famous. And then this guys, is just an old mascara wand that I just use to separate my lashes. But yeah, that happened. And then there's another person that I'm gonna meet at the end of this month because we're gonna hang out. And like it's so funny because like we met like through our love of like Gtkm and his show Romeo and Juliet. Like it's just so funny because like me and him will be like haha and kikiing like about Gtkm. Like we would always send each other like Gtkm edits back and forth when TikTok was still a thing. I'm like talking about it like TikTok like died so many like months or years ago, but like it literally died yesterday. My Asian one mascaras just hold my lashes up so much better. Like it's because it's like, well, obviously it's like made for Asian lashes, and obviously I have Asian lashes. I've been going back and forth with my Judy doll mascara and this one's a Japanese one. It's the Grwm micro. It's like the Grwm micro like one, because like look how tiny that wand is, but it gets into every nook and cranny, which I love because I can brush every lash. Going for a second dip from my other eye. But yeah, I use this, guys, to like brush out my lashes. And I don't do bottom lash. I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes because I just personally don't like it. Okay, next question also ties in with my next step. What's your favorite lip combo? Oh my gosh, that is so hard, but a lip combo I came up with literally yesterday that's like so stunning. Okay, this is a trust the process. So this is the NYX lip liner in Global Citizen. Like, trust the process, guys. Trust the process.
I'm a little crazy from it.
Trust the process. I know. It's a lip. It looks like concealer lips, but trust the process. Then this is the Rare Beauty gloss in Nearly Neutral. There we go. And then this is Tower 28 in the shade Sesame. Anyway, I literally came up with it because I was like messing around with makeup yesterday, just cause. And before I do setting spray, yes, I layer setting sprays. I'm gonna go with the NYX matte finish, but first I will go in with the Milani Make It Last Original because this is just like a nice like moisturizing layer, and then this is matte because I always do a matte look because I can't do dewy because then I end up just looking oily. And this is going to be my last question, guys. Where would you move if you had to move somewhere? That's actually a good question because I don't really know. Like, I've always thought that like after grad school I was just gonna go back home, but if I had the choice, honestly, probably overseas because like I just want to travel the world, see everything. But I know my heart is gonna go back home, which is LA. But I don't know, it's probably gonna be overseas, more specifically like probably the Philippines, honestly, because like I love the Philippines. So I don't know, probably like somewhere, but definitely somewhere like in Asia. But yeah, that's the end of my YouTube video. Thanks for watching.